let's get into Marvel. What's going on with Lego Marvel? How do we feel about what's been coming out for Lego Marvel? Are there things that we would like to see them do differently right now? We got a lot going into like past Marvel films. We've kind of talked about this before, where we're diving into the hits of Marvel legacy films, and we're not really dealing with too much current content. So we got Iron Man Legion versus Hydra soldiers. That's a cool little scene, a little expensive. The Avengers assembled Age of Ultron scene. This one looks really good. I just think it might be a little bit expensive as well for what that is there. And then we've got the Thor versus Surtur, which for that price, that kind of seems expensive. But yeah, he looks cool. You got that new lightning on Mjolnir effect. I haven't seen where they've introduced that before. I haven't got it, at least on any of my previous Thor sets. I do like the skeletons. So if you're a skeleton wanting, collector, you got those black skeletons with the face printing with the red eyes. Let's see if we can get it. There we go. Yeah, look at that. That's some cool minifig faces there. And then you could use that on a different minifig if you wanted to. But those are nice. I would get it probably for that. Then we got the Avengers versus the Leviathan. And that's going to go great with that Avengers Tower that's out. Obviously, it comes with one, but you can add that in to it. I think that's a nice pairing. I do like that they're doing some of these things where they come out with these sets and you can pair them together with an existing set. So you have these kind of semi-matching sets together. So we've got this with the Avenger Tower, and then there it is, the Avenger Tower. Fit right in and add another Leviathan for that. And then you have the Spider-Man Sandman fight that integrates with the final battle, giving you that full scene. Now, price-wise, you're paying quite a bit more to add these things into it, but I think that's okay if it brings down your price of the whole set, getting like one piece at a time, and you can space it out. Then I think that's fine. I would do it that way. The Electrode, I think, looks a little bit better in this one than in here, but you don't need to put them in. You can just add the Sandman and the Doc Croc or whatever. It's nice that you can still get the Sanctum Sanctorum. That's a very good set if you don't have it. It's a very fun build. Has a lot of versatility to it. Now, these new style sets that you've seen in the Star Wars series, where they're the mini scale ships, it looks like, we're starting with the Avengers helicarrier here. The one thing that I've seen people complaining about with it is that the use of stickers on that landing pad is very annoying to put on and doesn't look as good once you do it yourself, because it's hard to get the lining up just right from each section. So I'd probably get this eventually. I may wait to try to find it on a sale later down the line, but I'll be interested to see what other mini scale Marvel sets they start doing as far as ships go. I don't know if this is one that I'm going to get too big into. I do feel like we're starting to get to where we're having a lot of different subcategories within our themes. And you kind of have to be a little bit more picky and choosy about what you want to go for. I want to talk about this one a lot right here, the X-Jet, but I'm going to save that for another time. We got a separate video that we're going to be going through that one on, but I'm very excited for more Marvel X-Men sets to come out. Especially excited to see what they do with the X-Mansion coming up in November. Fingers crossed it's everything that we want it to be, and hopefully has a danger room, and not a small danger room. But we'll see what they end up producing there. And I think if we look at all this here, we really kind of don't have a lot in the way of anything super compelling. I mean, the big building ones like Daily Bugle, the Sanctum Sanctorum, and the Avengers Tower, those ones are great. It's just you're gonna break the bank trying to get those. But I think those really add a lot to the scale of the Marvel uh, superhero series. I always like the advent calendars that they have. I can't believe that last year's. It's got to be last year's because how could it be sold out already? Let's see. Do they have this year's too? Or is that? I thought this year's was something different. If they're already sold out of advent calendars, what are they going to do for the actual holiday when it comes up? Hmm. Oh, there it is. That's the one. That's the current one. Okay. Did that one say 2024 on it? Let's see. Or did it say 2023? Or did not say? Probably just didn't look at it close enough. Yeah, it didn't say what year it was for. Well, the other one says 2024. That's coming up. It looks like they're going with basically only Spider-Man advent calendar. I don't want to dive too much into it so that it's all a surprise as you do it day by day. But from what you can see on the box, which I'll just look at here, is we got a nice Green Goblin with a holiday glider. And then we got the rest of a few of the crew. Spider-Gwen, Spider-Man, Venom, and looks like a snow Spider-Pig. So that's exciting.